Rockstar Games confirmed as of today that the trailer for GTA 6 will be dropping in December. Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw the announcement on the screen right now, but if y'all want to get a little bit more of an in-depth look at my personal experience with GTA 4 and GTA 5, make sure you keep watching for the rest of the video. But before we get any further into any of that, let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with this statement, because I think that for one, I think the GTA 6 trailer is going to pass 100 million views in the first 24 hours. And I also think that it could potentially be the first video game trailer ever to cross 1 billion views. Now, according to a quick Google search, the most viewed video game trailer is the trailer for Fortnite Season 5, which I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that seems like it could be accurate, although I don't know why Fortnite Season 5 out of all of the others would have so many more views. I don't know. I don't know much about Fortnite, but let's go ahead and dive into not only my thoughts leading up to GTA 6, but also my thoughts on the previous GTA games. Now, the first GTA I ever personally played was GTA 4. However, I had been aware of the series prior to that. I had watched some, I had watched gameplay leading up to that. But keep in mind how long ago this was when GTA 4 actually came out. It was a very different time in really system capabilities. It was a different time in gaming in general. And it was also a very different time in terms of the online component of GTA, and we'll get into that a little bit later on. And obviously it was a different time as well prior to pretty much the modern age of live service gaming. So we'll talk about things like live service gaming a little bit later on in the video, but as far as a starting point goes, GTA 4 I think was an amazing one to actually have. And then on into GTA 5. Now, GTA 5, I think, not only transformed the series in a lot of good ways, but I think in a lot of people's views, it also transformed the series in some ways that people were not a fan of, i.e. GTA Online and shark cards and things like that. But I could go on and on and on about live service games and, the issues that pretty much I think everybody has with them at this point, but insert, we live in a society here. But really, I think there are so many different areas that GTA 5 did move the series forward, because I've played GTA 5 at this point on, I believe, Xbox 360. I've played it on Xbox One. I've played it on Xbox Series X. I've played it on PC. I've played it on so many different systems. And honestly, it's been fun on every system I've played it on. Now, granted, I did not beat or finish the story mode on every different system that I played it on. I mean, I'm sure that there are people out there that are big enough fans of the series that they would take the time to beat the game again on every new system that it came out on. I'm not necessarily that big of a GTA fan, nor do I, frankly, have enough time to dedicate to just GTA to re-beat the story that many times. But what eventually I think got to me about GTA 5, and what kind of, at least to me, is really interesting about GTA 5 in general, is that there are a lot of people out there that started playing this game when it first released, and they are still playing it every day almost to this day. And I honestly got eventually burnt out on the game world, and I also kind of got burnt out on the multiplayer experience of GTA. Now, granted, obviously, I know 5M is there to help with that, and 5M does help quite a bit. The only thing with 5M is that I think some people can find it a little bit restrictive because it's obviously not available to console users in GTA 5. So there's, frankly, I feel like a large portion of the player base and the fan base of the series is going to be playing the game on consoles, so they're never really going to get to experience that aspect of the game. And honestly, I probably would have played 5M a little bit more if I had found a server or a combination of servers that I was able to interact with on a more regular basis, because that's the other thing about 5M, is that in order to get the best experience out of it, you have to put a lot of dedicated time into 5M and into your role play and into your character and into your interaction within that game world. And I think that it's amazing when you put that time into just that. However, I find myself having to spread my time across a lot of different games. And with that, I end up basically not necessarily always having the time to dedicate to something like a proper RP. However, with all of that being said and all of that being put out there, my hopes for GTA 6 are high. My hopes for GTA 6 are actually a lot higher than they've ever been before for a GTA game. And the reason I say that is because I think that there are so many different aspects that they can draw from as inspiration for creating pretty much the ultimate GTA experience. Although there are some things that scare me a little bit, and one of those in particular is the fact that we've already seen that the online component, the live service component of GTA 5 has absolutely become the focus of Rockstar pretty much as, I won't say as a whole, but definitely as a major component. And the issue that I think I see with that, or at least the thing that concerns me a little bit with that, is I wonder how the career mode is going to, I'd say career mode, campaign mode, career mode, whatever you want to call it. Because at the end of the day, a good GTA game, or rather a great GTA game, needs a great story, and it needs an engaging story. And I just really hope that, yes, I get that the multiplayer is where a lot of people are going to spend their time, and there's probably going to be a lot of people that are going to buy GTA 6 with no intention of ever touching the single player. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the single player component is a really, really fleshed out experience, because as much as I want to spend time in the multiplayer, I genuinely hope that that single player experience is also top tier. I will say, though, one of the biggest things that I am most excited about with this trailer announcement, or at least the fact that a trailer is coming soon, is that we can hopefully finally stop seeing a bunch of GTA 5 gameplay videos with a shader mod and like reflections turned all the way up and just a title that says GTA 6 trailer. Because I feel like I can't be the only one that is really, really tired of seeing that in my YouTube recommended. And for whatever reason, these get like millions and millions and millions of views. So, I mean, there's got to be people out there that either just really want fan-made trailers, or they're just that gullible that they'll just click anything. I don't know. I mean, clickbait ecosystem, I guess. And before someone calls me out in the comments and says something like, well, but you've used clickbait before too. And I'm like, I've never used like shader modded GTA 5 gameplay and titled it GTA 6. So that's kind of, I feel like that's a whole new level of clickbait than what we're talking about here. But all jokes aside, I'm really happy that the sort of GTA 6 rumor mill is, I guess, getting something official so that the rumor mill can start actually like digging into real stuff instead of like, I don't know, rumor milling, because I think a lot of the stuff with rumor milling just gets really, really old to me. And that's why I haven't partaken in any of it, because I know that there are a lot of channels out there that will just make GTA 6 rumor content over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, I see that pop up in my recommended all the time. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I get tired of it. And I think that's also what burnt me out a little bit on GTA 5 itself, was the fact that, like, I don't know, it just felt like the GTA 5 user base was so dedicated to GTA and just GTA that it didn't really have any interest in anything else besides GTA. And I was like, I don't know about y'all, but I like other games too. But with all of that out of the way, I genuinely cannot wait to see the new GTA 6 trailer, and I will, of course, be doing a breakdown of it here on the channel. So if that is something that you are excited about and something that you want to see, make sure that you are subscribed and you have those notifications turned on. And before we wrap up the video, I do want to talk about a couple of things just in relation to GTA and some other games on the channel in general. My channel has always been about variety. It has always been about trying different things, playing different things. And honestly, I've played everything from, on this channel anyway, I've played everything from classic Need for Speed games all the way up to modern GTA games, to modern Forza games, to modern, this, that, and the other, what have you. And I think over the course of the past couple of years, I have found that a lot of people just expect things like off-road games only from my channel, and it almost feels like that's also what the algorithm expects from me. And because of that, I'm trying to branch back out into so many other categories because it feels really restrictive to be almost like kind of algorithmically stuck in a way where you're just like, it almost feels like it's telling you like, no, you don't play other games. You play off-road games and that's it. And I'm like, no, hold on. That was not what I started this channel for. And of course, make no mistake, the off-road games are not going anywhere. I just want to actually be able to mix them into the other games on the channel without necessarily risking people thinking, oh, what are you doing? What is this? What's, why are you posting this on the channel? And I'm like, it's never been about just off-road stuff. But that is where we're going to end this video, and I will see y'all next time.